Indirect commands. Indirect commands are statements that suggest a course of action or behavior without giving a direct command. This technique is used to influence the listener's behavior or thoughts subconsciously. Indirect commands are an essential component of persuasive writing, and as a copywriter, you should be using them to achieve your desired results. The key advantage of indirect commands is that they can influence the reader's behavior without the target being aware of it. This means that they are more likely to follow through on the desired action. For example, let's say you want to convince your readers to sign up for your newsletter. You could use a direct command, such as, "Sign up for our newsletter now." However, this may come across as pushy and could turn readers away. Instead, you could use an indirect command, such as, "Don't miss out on the latest news and updates. Subscribe to our newsletter today." This command is less forceful and gives the reader a reason to sign up. Another advantage of using indirect commands is that they create a sense of urgency without being too pushy. For example, limited time offer. Don't miss out on our exclusive deals. Subscribe now. This command implies that the offer is time limited, creating a sense of urgency without sounding pushy. Indirect commands can also be used to create a sense of desire or need in the reader. For example, imagine waking up every morning feeling energized and ready to tackle the day. This can help you achieve that. This command creates a desire for the product without directly telling the reader to buy it. In conclusion, as a copywriter, you should be using indirect commands in your writing to influence the reader's behavior subconsciously. Indirect commands be more effective than direct commands because they are less forceful and can easily create a sense of desire or need in the reader. By using indirect commands, you can achieve your desired results while maintaining a positive relationship with your target audience.
A Skeleto.com course. Examples. It's important to remember to. Have you considered trying? You might want to think about. Some people find that they benefit from. You may find it helpful to. You could explore the option of. Have you ever thought about? You may find it worthwhile to. You might find that it's helpful to. It could be beneficial to. You may want to consider. It might be useful to. Have you ever considered the possibility of? It's worth noting that. You could experiment with. You may find that it's worth. It might be worth your while to. It's possible that. It's been suggested that. You might be interested in. You could try. It's been known to be effective too. You may find it worth your time to. It's been found that. It might be worth exploring. You could take the opportunity to. You might find that it's worth a try to. It's been shown to be effective too. You may want to give some thought to. It could be a good idea too. You may find it useful too. You might want to experiment with. It's worth considering. You could look into. It's possible that you might benefit from. You may want to give some consideration to. You could take advantage of. It's been suggested that you could. You might want to try. It could be worth your while to explore. You may find it worthwhile to investigate. It's worth exploring the option of. You might be interested in exploring. You could find it beneficial to. You may want to take a look at. It's been shown that. You might want to consider the possibility of. You could think about trying. It's been known to work to. You may want to take the time to. You could give some thought to. It's worth trying. You might find that it's worth giving a shot to. It's possible that you could benefit from. You may want to give some thought to exploring. You could take a chance on. It's been suggested that it's worth trying. You might be interested in trying. You could experiment with the possibility of. It could be worth investigating. You may want to give some consideration to trying. It's worth considering the option of. You might find it beneficial to explore. You could find it worth your while to. It's been shown to be effective to try. You may want to think about the possibility of. You could take a moment to consider. It's been suggested that you might want to try. You might find that it's worth giving a try to. It could be worth taking the time to. You may want to explore the option of. You could give some thought to investigating. It's worth considering trying. You might be interested in investigating. You could try exploring. It's been suggested that it's worth investigating. You may want to consider exploring. You could take a chance on trying. It's worth trying out. You might find it worth exploring. You could consider the possibility of. It's been known to be effective to try. You may want to give some thought to trying out. You might find that it's worth giving a chance to. It could be worth experimenting with. You may want to take the opportunity to try. You could think about exploring the possibility of. It's worth considering the potential benefits of. You might be interested in experimenting with. You could try out. It's been suggested that it's worth giving a shot to. You may want to take the time to investigate. You could find it beneficial to consider. It's worth exploring the potential of. You might find that it's worth your while to try. You may want to consider taking a chance on. You could give some thought to trying the option of. It's been shown to be effective to experiment with. You might want to explore the possibility of. It could be worth considering the potential advantages of. You may find it worth your while to give some thought to. You could take a moment to explore. It's been suggested that you might benefit from. You might find it worthwhile to consider. You could experiment with different approaches too. You may want to take a look at the potential benefits of. It's worth considering the various options available to. You might be interested in exploring the different ways too. You could find it beneficial to take a chance on. You may want to give some thought to the advantages of. You could try out different strategies for. It's been shown to be effective to consider. You might find it worth exploring the potential benefits of. You may want to think about the different ways in which you could. You could experiment with new ways of. It's worth considering the different perspectives on. You might be interested in trying out new approaches too. You could find it worthwhile to explore the possibilities of. You may want to give some thought to the different ways that. It's been suggested that you consider the potential benefits of.
A Skeletal.com course.